we're streaming?
Yeah, that's the podcast. It's
Podcast.
a live stream, and that gets uploaded.
That sounds like that's great.
Alright, we're good. Podcast is up.
Fuck the podcast.
Wow. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
And copyright strike. Good job.
I don't think that.
Okay, so the first question here is, hold on, let me look on Twitter to really be able to define this situation.
Find the situation.
Well, I don't know if you can...
Okay, so you know the whole Kavana thing that's going on politically right now?
I do
Nope.
not.
Yeah, I do.
So okay, so basically it's a high level Supreme Court justice that Trump nominated to be on Supreme Court, and a lot of women have now come out and made rape claims against him. The unfortunate thing is they're all claiming it happened during high school. Now, hold on, let me see. So one woman, she came out and said it happened in high school. Just a general rape claim, right? That's fine. The next woman came out and said that, oh, she didn't definitely know it was him until, 6 days of asking her lawyer if it was, and suddenly her and her lawyer came to the conclusion that it was him. And then a third woman came out, and I believe she was the most wild one, but I don't really remember what her whole thing was. Something about, oh, he watched people gangbang me and didn't say anything. Like, what?
I don't understand, like, whenever a rape allegation comes out, it's always like at least 20 years later that they make the claims.
Like,
Like-
oh, Donald Trump became president? Well, back in
Yeah.
1996.
No, I understand.
By the way, that reminded me of something. Bill Cosby, like 2 days ago, ended up getting sentenced to 3 to 10 years of prison.
But yeah, he got sentenced, but
Yeah,
that
but
was
he's
on
got-
top
Yeah.
of his, 3 life ones.
Dude, he's
He
in a
messed up.
bad way.
He messed up. They're not gonna remove his Hollywood star though.
Ah,
Well, I mean, didn't someone destroy Trump's star?
Yeah, but they fixed it, and then someone else destroyed it, and then they fixed it.
Kind of like when you break something that's like an immortal object and it just like respawns.
oh.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like you're referencing SAO.
Like Minecraft. No, not SAO. Like if
All
you
I
break
could
something
think
in
of when you
Minecraft-
said that was the SAO abridged series, where they
when
just
Heathcliff
hit
made
the-
himself an immortal
They just
object.
like hit the immortal object and what the fuck?
An Indonesian teen survived 49 days at sea without a paddle, but with a Bible.
Okay, so it's
Um,
just Fox News now or what? Like,
Yeah,
are we-
this one's Fox News, but the thing is
no, I meant like, are we Fox News?
Yeah,
Fox News
yeah.
here.
But his whole boat looks like it's a house on a boat. So, but it's like a small cottage. So I
I
don't
prefer the Communist News Network. Thank you very much. Kind of
What are you, a
offended
fucking
right
commie?
now.
CCN.
Hell yeah. I don't think communism is radical enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Holy shit, Vlad's watching.
I haven't talked to Vlad in a while. Let's see,
Who's that?
Virginian man sentenced to 19 and a half years in prison for production of
He's
child
my
pornography.
boy. He's my brother from another mother.
oh,
Whoa,
that must
this
be nice.
McGregor and this, what's his name, Will? Kahibib?
But yeah, he decided to
Who?
speak in like Norwegian. So
McGregor and Habib.
I'm sorry. Can you speak words?
I don't know what the name of this guy is.
Just
It's
send it in the
Coherent
podcast chat. Send
sentences.
it in the podcast chat.
It's KHBIB. Khabib.
Skippy, just send the name in the
No,
podcast
I'm too
chat.
lazy.
I
I'm
can
really
pronounce
lazy.
it
I don't
from
have it
there.
open. I'm not gonna do it. Also, the guy, the Khabib guy has really messed up ears.
Oh.
Also, I gotta go really soon.
Really? We just started.
We should probably.
I know, but I told them this would happen.
We should probably
Ah,
talk
okay.
about our weekly updates quick. what do we
You
plan
may
on
have
doing?
to do it without me. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Well, Skippy, you can go first. What do you plan on getting done within the next week?
Oh God, I have another Skippy Tall Tales that I want to get done the next week, but that's about it. I still don't know. I'm still deliberating on the sponsorship deal.
I'm telling you, man, don't do it. They're asking for too much. Oh,
I'd like
Alright.
to
A
actually,
sponsorship deal.
there we
What?
go. Skippy's going. Skippy will have to tell you about it later. He's got to go.
I'd like to actually make a video.
I gotta go. Gotta go.
Yeah, you haven't
Okay,
uploaded
bye.
for like 2 weeks now.
It's not quite 2 weeks, but it's getting close. I have audio recorded for anyone that's interested in like actually following my channel, but I don't think anyone here actually watches my channel.
I've watched all of your videos.
Okay, but I meant like anyone that's like watching the podcast.
Well, let's see here. There's 3 people watching apparently, right now.
Yeah, like I just don't have time. Like it's as simple as it is. I just haven't had
Animations
time to
take a
work on anything.
while.
It's not. Well, yeah, it is the animation. It's a lot to do with like editing and stuff. Like I'm not working on a budget, or I am working on budget. I'm sorry, and I don't feel like I'm not gonna pirate software because
If you need some editing software, I got some.
what do you
Yeah,
have?
It's
he'll make you
free
pay
stuff.
$10 for him to tell you.
No, that was only you.
You'll, I don't even think I even paid you for that either because you're
You
a dick.
didn't.
I
don't
mean,
think
I've
I was
tried
gonna
using.
actually make you pay though.
I tried
You're like,
using
oh, yeah.
Filmora.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you as soon as you give me $10. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then you told me, I'm like, he ain't getting paid.
Filmora is good, but you have to pay like $60 for it unless you want to.
Oh yeah,
big
that's
watermark.
the thing that Skippy was using.
The thing is,
he
I
wanted
don't
to
mind
use to edit
a
his
one-time
audio.
payment, but like Adobe, that's like $600 a year for like all their programs.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get individual apps, but it's honestly
it's
a lot
really
better for your
freaking
money.
expensive to use that.
That's why I'm working with Paint 3D and Microsoft Photos. That's all I use to make my videos. I record the audio on my phone, and then that's it. I just put it all together. It's great. And that's why it takes so long to make my really, really bad videos.
Yeah. Oh no, I might be able to speed up the process a little bit. If you wanna send me stuff to edit.
Nobody gives a fuck.
But anyways, so continuing along with the weekly updates, River, do you have anything that you need
Yeah,
to
I'm
say?
gonna beat your ass for keep using my actual name.
Dude, you change your name so much. Thigh River was the first name I knew you by.
Well, shut the fuck up and stop using my actual name, motherfucker.
Thigh
feel like
River
most
was the
people-
first name. You change it like every 2 weeks.
No,
But
I
River-
don't. I had the
Rivers-
last one for how long?
You've had Thigh River, R.J. Miller, Potato King, Dr. Doomsday.
But River
think
is such
there
an
was
unconventional
another one.
name that I feel like most people would just assume it's a nickname anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, then.
So, for me,
I ain't
I'm-
doing shit because fucking I'd make videos, but someone never fucking plays with me, and I can't do shit alone.
okay, so let's play right after this.
Okay, let's fucking
And
go.
anyways, as for my channel, I'm going to be getting out as many videos as I can within this next week to catch up on the week that I missed while I was sick and could not speak. Well, couldn't speak very well, you know. My throat was
45 ACP because fuck you, because dude, fuck, never mind.
Like the video if you
But
think
yeah.
I should quit my job to work on more YouTube video.
I'm gonna be
Even if you don't do
bringing-
shit, you'll probably make more money than where you fucking work.
No, I'll
You
be
might.
like that. Oh yeah, I'll make any money where I work. But I'll be like that one kid in the UK. I don't remember his name. I think it's like Morgs or something. He dropped out of high school to do YouTube full time.
Oh god.
He got like, well, I mean, he's doing good. He's got like 4 million subs, but like I just don't understand. Like it was his sophomore year. I don't know why he would drop out. I think it was a sophomore. I don't know. I don't know how they do like grading in like the United Kingdom.
Personally, I
But it
just
was like,
balance it. You know, just balance between school and schoolwork along with like editing
Use a card
videos and
against
recording.
humanity. Okay, I got. Use a card against humanity as an oracle deck.
well, school isn't that hard. It's just like work. You know what I mean? Like working like 30 hours a week, and then like
Still
you just
making
want to
no
go home
fucking
and
money
die.
with where you work.
Anyways, continuing on with my update, some of the specific videos I plan on doing, I'm probably going to be doing a little story time video, and I have footage already for Golden Mold 3.
Take an
It's-
idea from Skippy.
No, actually, I've had that idea long before. I made all of Skippy's thumbnails and shit.
He's
And-
copying Skippy.
No, I'm not.
He's nothing but a copycat.
I'm really not.
He's nothing but a copycat.
Skippy normally
He's-
just streams anyways, because all he ever wants to do is play PlayStation. Or he'll make me edit his videos. That way. So, all of the normal videos that have gone up on his channel have been from me editing. You know, like the Skippy Tall Tales and such, that's been me. Like, if you even notice, the background footage is me. But, yeah. Anyways, so I plan on getting that out. I have the footage for Golden Mold 3. It's just like, I forget, I think 2 hours long or something. I have to cut it down. I'd have to cut it down a lot.
You know what I think is stupid
So I'm
about
not looking
Slippy
forward to
or Skippy's Tall Tales?
What?
Like he tells real stories, but the tall tales are. It's meant that they're
Tall
like just
tales.
bullshit.
You see,
Yeah, like
that's
bullshit.
That's the thing about it. You see, it was the trick. I came up with
What
the name.
false advertising?
I came up with the name here, and when I came up with the name, I also had made a comment to him suggesting that perhaps in every story there's like one fiction, you know, at least one fiction somewhere hidden in the story. And then that's going to be something that the viewers have to figure out. I don't think he
Skippy's
ever
lying
took
to his
me...
fans. Exposed.
I don't think
Exposed.
he took me up on that when I said that, but you know, that was my suggestion for it. Conversation topics time now, I suppose.
Let's not pick politics. What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's not do.
That's how
fucking
you- that's-
politics.
That's how you reel in the audience, tell controversial political views. We should stage like an argument,
No,
like have a script and everything. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
Billy, I think we already have enough political stuff planned for the rest of the week. Oh shit, that's right. I gotta take my
No,
tux into
no,
school
because
tomorrow, don't I?
we never work on it. We just sit
no,
there.
No, because
Do
the
we actually have
partner,
the masks?
the other partner, well, he got the first Hillary mask, which was broken a little bit, and then the second Hillary mask came, and it's more broken, so we're just gonna use the first Hillary mask because it's only chipped a little bit on the right side.
Do we have the
So-
Obama mask yet?
Yeah, we've had everything. It's just the Hillary mask came a little bit broken, so he got a new one for free from the person because it shipped broken, and then that one shipped even more broken. So,
Yeah, that's great. It's like,
yeah. So
Try to
in other
fix
words, he
something.
got a free mask, even though it's broken.
that's nice. That means we don't owe him money for it.
But yeah. So, the other day I was thinking about the world. I was thinking about, you know, how there's so much water on it, and it's constantly, like, raining and such. And obviously, if you know science, you know where the water comes from. It just evaporates and, you know, water cycle. I'm sure more of it gets made somewhere along the line, too. Probably. I don't know, we're not taught about that. But anyways, I was thinking, what if the Earth is just like, hypothetical, what if it's like God's toilet? That's why the
Why do you
water
have-
levels are actually rising, because he's just pissing into the world.
Why you gotta put stuff like that in my head? That means all the flooding we've had.
it's
It's
just
all thanks to the big guy upstairs.
exactly. He's just up there pissing down on us.
So
That's-
far in this
that's why he
podcast,
doesn't
we've managed to
interject
talk
with
about
us. He doesn't
politics
care.
and religion, people's two favorite things.
I know, right?
It's great. I love controversy, even though it's not even really controversial. We're talking
But
about.
yeah. So, the Earth is God's toilet. When it rains, he's pissing on us. So, would that mean that, like, a hurricane is after he eats some sugar-free gummy bears?
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Have you never eaten sugar-free gummy bears? Hold on.
Dude,
Go
I
look
don't
up
eat-
look
I don't-
up on Amazon the comments or the reviews on sugar-free gummy
Nobody
bears.
gives a fuck about your
Alright.
sugar gummy bears.
I don't even eat fucking regular gummy
Because-
bears. They're just not good.
It goes through your body in a bad way.
I
There's
hate.
nothing but
gummies.
fake shit in sugar-free gummy.
Well,
What's
now
a
I want
gummy
to buy
bear?
some. I want to eat a whole bag.
All right, buy a 1 pound bag and bring it
sounds-
into school.
Nah, I'm getting the 5-pound bag.
Oh God, we're dead.
We're gonna eat it all at once. I want to read the comment.
I made Miss Teacher Lady read the comments or the reviews on the sugar-free gummy bears last year, and she was losing it. Correction, I read it out loud to the class, and she was sitting there next to me at her desk.
Wait, should I read the 5-star reviews or the 1-star review? I'm not sure which would be better.
All of hold on, we can take turns.
This is
I'm
the first
gonna-
one. This is the first one. It's a 3-star review. It's A Little Chewy by Kyle Kennedy. I'm gonna drop his name because you can look up it yourself and find it.
Yeah, I'm searching
Allow
up
me
5-pound
to-
sugar-free gummy bears.
Okay. He says, "Allow me to wave a tale for you. A tale of heartache, loss." He said lose, but I'm pretty sure he meant loss. Embarrassment, shame, and of course, public expulsion of the slippery black liquid that must surely be the blood of Satan. My daughter is 5. She is the light of my life and the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. She loves ballet. She falls asleep during every performance we take her to, but she loves it all the same. So when it came to that special time of the year for her winter ballet concert, I was the proudest man in the whole theater. As is customary at venues such as these, there was a lovely little bake sale set up in the entryway, which housed all the manner of decadent confectionaries and baked treats that both stirred my hunger and saddened it at the same time. You see, I am not a small man, and recent visits to the doctors have proven distressing. Healthier steps had to be taken to ensure that one day I would have the tearful honor of giving my daughter away at her wedding. So, of course, I took those steps seriously. Yet, with my doctor's advice still ringing in my ears, I could not help but sneak over to the table while my wife's back was turned to pursue the assortment. Then, through the haze of custard-filled cupcakes, mouth-watering brownies, and tutu-shaped sugar cookies, I saw them, a gleaming light at the end of the sweets-filled tunnel. My salvation in the sea of sugar. If only I knew. If only I could have known. Where is this going? Lovingly wrapped in an individual size, handmade plastic baggies and tied with delicate siphon ribbon, lay my salvation atop the mountains of delectable morsels. What? Oh my god. Gummy bears are not generally my thing, but after 2 weeks of strict dieting and bearing the word sugar-free emblazoned across the front, they must have, God damn it. They might as well have been a prosa from gods themselves. The adorable little girl behind the plastic folding table leaped up in my approach. She was younger than my daughter and wore the bright pink outfit of a ballerina with pride. She tugged on her mother's arm and pointed to me with a huge smile wrapping from ear to ear. The mother welcomed me and asked what I like. I could hardly contain myself as I exclaimed, 3 packages of gummy bears, please. In my exuberance, I had drawn a little too much attention, like in the form of my wife. What the fuck? How long is this? Oh, oh my god. Okay.
Are
I think it's gonna get
sick,
good.
Are you sick of reading it?
No.
you're gonna
It's
keep going?
getting better.
Okay.
Okay. She came over like a whisper in a field and asked what I was getting. In my glee, I turned around with 3 of the packages tucked neatly into my arms, wearing a smile to match my new friends. My loving wife frowned and tried to pull a package from my grasp, but found them to be cemented in place. She chuckled at me and gave me the look that made me marry her. You can have 1 bag now. Then rest you'll have to save for later. Oh my god, they can't spell. They use such big words, but they can't spell. I kissed her, and we readied ourselves for the performance of her daughter's career. Little did I know that she had once again saved my life. I merrily snacked on the little multicolored gems of pure pleasure as the concert got underway. The girls were charming, and the scene was festive. It was a perfect night, right up until the first rumble that alerted me to the possibility of danger. It started off quiet and subtle, much like the performance, but soon it grew to a crescendo. As I shift my weight, I don't fucking know. I don't know half these words. I didn't graduate from 3rd grade. As I shifted my weight in the hard plastic seats, I knew I was in trouble the moment I touched my brow. Beads of warning sweat had started to form, though soon the trickle would give way to a Jesus Christ! I've never seen these words before. I loosened my special Christmas tie and dabbed at my face with my sleeve in an effort to remain for the most important night of my daughter's young life. My wife noticed my anguish and leaded me over to ask me what was wrong. I tried to tell her, I really did, but the became had become more than I could bear as painful tide crashed upon my anus. Try as I might, the bears were fighting back, seemingly set on draining my body in its entirety of life-giving liquid. It was no good. I would have to try to make it to the restroom. I tried to excuse myself, but the effort of even shaking my legs told my body it was too late. If I moved it, it would be the end of me, and all that I held dear. I sat in silent anguish, biting my lip and trying to focus my mind on anything other than the pulsating waves of torment aching to breach the confines of my intestines. The cheery holiday music sounded in stark juxtaposition. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not a word. Juxtaposition. What the fuck? Okay, I want everyone to look up juxtaposition and tell me if that's actually a word. To the sympathy of horrors growing inside of me. Then it happened. I thought it was nothing. It was just to relieve some of the pressure, I told myself. What started as an attempt to allow only gas to leave quickly turned into a levy shattering entire. I grabbed my wife's hand and looked with tearful eyes into hers, begging for forgiveness as the expulsion sloshed like Niagara Falls onto the theater floor. I sobbed silently as the shame overtook me, and there was nothing else to do but expel the demon from my core. Oh my god, one woman cried as she was swept away in the torrent. She was never seen again. I begged all that was holy, any gods that were listening, to take pity on my wretched soul and deliver me from this hell. Yet none answered. There was only the flow. It gushed out of me, despite the screams of others in my row and those around them. I couldn't have stopped it if I tried, but God help me, I did. I couldn't. The feeling of relief, searing pain, and shame sounded my cries for mercy. I must have blacked out from the pain, because when I came to, I was lying on my back in my own filth with 2 paramedics standing over me. They were obviously trying to suppress their gagging as they worked on me. I couldn't blame them. The stench was overwhelming, thick and oppressive like a sickly sweet blanket on a warm summer's eve. As they carted me out, I heard one of them screaming to a stagehand for a bucket. Apparently, I wasn't just done yet. I begged them for my family, but they simply screamed. The next 2 days were a blur of IVs, doctors, and what I think was an African medicine man. I thought I was some heavy-duty painkillers. When I was finally released, I was mad. The shame was more than my fragile male ego could handle, and I wanted justice. Surely that mother had laced the gummies with some kind of laxative, like a sick, twisted joke, but after confronting the woman, she told me she had done nothing to the bears at all. Then she showed me the original package, a 5-pound bag of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, and right there on the label was a warning. It was one that she had taken a little too lightly. I researched further and found the very same treats here. I pored over the reviews, each one worse than the last, until I could come to only one conclusion. The devil himself must laugh at we mortals, for we are his playthings. Also, they were a little too chewy. That's it. That took me way too long to read. This was posted on July 18th, 2016. That's great. Gotta love you, Kyle. I don't know.
I'm gonna read a 1-star review from.
Okay, well this was a 3-star review, so I don't even want to know what the 1-star review is.
Oh god. Oh, hold on. I accidentally clicked out of it. There we go. So it's by.
Wait, I have a quick question before you read. I have a quick question. Since you're streaming this, is this gonna be like you're gonna post it to your channel? You can watch it later,
Yes,
or are you
it's
just gonna do it once it's
It's
done?
gonna be posted on my channel afterwards, so they
Okay.
can watch later. So
Sounds fun.
This one's by Christine E. Torek. 1-star review. Just don't unless it's a gift for someone you hate. It's one of the top reviews. Alright. Oh man, words cannot express what happened to me after eating these. The gummy bear cleanse. If you are someone that can tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. If you are like the dozens of people that tried my order, run. First of all, for taste I would rate these a 5. So good, soft, true to taste fruit flavors like the sugar variety. I was a happy camper. But, or should I say, but with 2 T's. Not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had a gastrointestinal experience like nothing I've ever imagined. Cramps, sweating, bloating beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, and that was almost like a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside of me. Then came the, flatulence. Heavens to Murgutred, the sounds, like trumpets calling the demons back to hell, the stench like 1,000 rotting corpses vomited. I couldn't stand to stay in one room for fear of succumbing to my own odors. But wait, there's more. What came out of me felt like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls through a coffee straw. I swear my sphincters were screaming. It felt like my delicate starfish was a gaping maw projectile vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste. 100% liquid. Flammable liquid. Napalm. It was actually a bit humorous for a nanosecond, as it was just beyond anything I could imagine possible. And it went on for hours. I felt violated when it was over, which I think might have been sometime in the early morning of the next day. There was stuff coming out of me that I ate at my wedding in 2005. I had 5 pounds of these innocent-looking, delicious-tasting hell bears. So I told a friend about what happened to me, thinking it had to be some type of sensitivity I had to the sugar substitute. And in spite of my warnings and graphic descriptions, she decided to take her chances and take them off my hands. Silly woman. All of the same for her, and a phone call from her while on the toilet, because you kinda end up living in the bathroom for a spell, telling me she really wished she would have listened. I think she was crying. Her sister was skeptical and suspected that we were exaggerating. She took them to work. Since there were still 99% of a 5-pound bag left, she works for a construction company where there are builders, roofers, house painters, landscapers, etc. Lots of people who generally have limited access to toilets on a given day. I can't imagine where all of those poor men and women pooped that day. I keep envisioning men on roofs crossing their legs and trying to decide if they can make it down the ladder or if they should just jump. If you order these, best of luck to you, and please, don't post a video review during the aftershocks. P.S. When I ordered these, the warnings and disclaimers and legalese were not posted. I'm not a moron. Also, not sure why so many people assume I'm a man. I am a woman. We poop too. Of course, our poop sparkles and
Wait,
smells.
what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Wait. Since when?
I am
Was
a
this
woman.
was this in the recent update or what? Like, did nobody
I
told
am a
me?
woman. Can you not tell from my wonderful physique? We poop too. Of course, our poop
What the fuck?
sparkles and smells like a walking meadow of wildflowers. Thanks for all the
You know-
great comments. I've been enjoying reading them and so glad that the horror show I experienced from snacking on these has at least made some people smile.
You know, I'm not scared. I think we should get a bag, and then we'll eat like at least like we'll eat like I don't know, a quarter pound each. That sounds good. Well, it'll be like all of us, and then we'll do a podcast giving our review on that next Thursday.
Oh
I think.
god.
I think I don't buy it. I don't buy the comments. I ain't scared. I think
No, it's serious
I think we
because the
need-
sugar substitute is bad.
yeah, but I still want to do
Like,
it.
your body wants that out of it.
That's why I want to eat it.
So it will cleanse you.
That sounds awesome. Gotta lose weight somehow.
Oh god. Should we read some more of these?
No, this is fucking boring.
Boring,
know.
says the guy who was just
And I'm pretty
laughing.
sure we have like one person
Yeah.
watching right now.
Yeah, we have like one. So,
Well, I don't know about you, but I've literally have had nothing to say because you two have been reading this shit.
alright, well, say something. If you got a conversation topic.
Who said I fucking had a conversation topic? I never agreed to these terms and conditions.
Well, you want to talk.
About something.
Yeah,
not
like why-
fucking reading fucking.
Why would you willfully join a podcast if you don't
Um,
want to talk?
I do want to talk. It's fucking.
You just said you didn't agree to talking.
I never agreed to making up fucking conversation topics. There's a difference, you dipstick.
Okay, well, I mean, it kind of helps to have a conversation topic, unless, actually, you know what we should do? We should do Alex Jones style news.
Alexa, does the water turn the frogs gay? Alexa, do you work for the FBI?
And
That was really-
cut to a Fitz video because that is where we are stealing all of these jokes from.
No.
Do you ever,
Seriously, you haven't watched that shit?
have you ever seen Ben Shapiro's impression of Alex Jones? Oh, so
I don't know. I've seen the video. I don't know if I've actually watched it. Like, I've seen it around.
I encourage all one of our viewers to go watch that because that's hilarious. I mean, if you want to see bad content, then you can always go check out my channel. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Or my channel where you're currently at. Ha! No. But anyways, so yesterday, my dad kind of stabbed himself in the leg.
how
did
that's
you manage to stab this one?
So,
person like-
he was eating in his, like, girlfriend's house or whatever, and there was a steak knife on the table, like, in front of him, and I don't know how, but at some point it somehow started falling off the table towards him, and it was gonna, like, fall down on the floor, so he decided to close his legs to try to catch it, and he caught it all right, except he stabbed it sideways into his leg.
You know, one time
It went
when I
into
went
his
to
leg like a
Arby's-
good inch.
I went to Arby's and stuff, and I was with my stepdad, and he pulled out, and I had the milkshake in my lap. I was getting myself all like situated, and like he came to a stop, and the milkshake, I could feel it like start to fall towards the floor. So I went to try to save it by catching it with my legs, but like the plastic cup, it just like exploded all over me. I was like,
I've
I
done that,
was
dude.
wearing like half my milkshake, and I was like,
I've
fuck.
done that with soda before.
Yeah, but it's worse than a milkshake, cause like
Yeah.
soda, cause like I mean, not so much on a cleaning wise. It's just like I want the milkshake, man. I want a milkshake right now.
Damn.
I told when
Let's
I was
go
at work
get some.
yesterday, and someone bought a lottery ticket, and I said to her, I was like, "Listen, if you like win $1 million, like $1 million, just, can you just buy me a milkshake? That's all I want, man. I just want a
Just a
milkshake.
single milkshake.
Maybe some pizza roll." Does anyone here get that?
Yes.
Do you get that? Everyone, oh my god, I love bird videos. This podcast is just like me, like dick riding other YouTubers.
I mean, you literally told me before in school that I need to get popular so that I'm basically your Vanoss and you can just ride me to victory.
When did I say that?
You don't remember that. You
I don't
literally
remember
said
that.
that you want me to get big, and then I can be like Vanoss, and basically
I don't
you just
remember
get,
comparing you to
just get-
Vanoss.
You just get more popularity because of me.
I mean, I already have a
You
couple
seriously
popular
don't
YouTubers
remember
that
this
like
because you
watch my
told
videos.
me.
I
you
seriously
told me
don't
this
remember.
like 2 weeks ago.
It's like, yo,
Dude, I don't remember what I ate for dinner yesterday. How do you expect me to remember something I said 2 weeks ago?
just be like,
Dude, I'd be a
become
terrible
popular.
politician.
If you like become popular, I'll write off your fame, and then you just like go have your channel just die off or something.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to be friends with anyone that has a lot of subscribers, because then they can bring traffic to my channel, and then I'll be happy, man.
Sell out.
That's not selling out.
You probably pay or get paid. Well, yeah, technically you get paid by YouTube if you're popular. So yeah, that's selling
Only
out.
Well, I mean,
Selling out
I'm
a
not a
little bit.
sellout as of right now. You can't get monetized by YouTube until you have like 1,000 subscribers and
Yeah.
a certain amount of watch time. I think it's like what 4,000 hours of watch time or something like that.
I have no
I
idea.
think. I'm not
I-
100% sure.
I didn't look into that. Like, I looked into it once upon a time, a year ago, but that was a year ago. I don't remember.
Demonetized.
Anybody got something to talk about?
Let's talk about. I mean, I was watching these YouTube videos today with fucking like marine like drill instructors like fucking just absolutely like destroying recruits, and then there's an Air Force one where they were doing this like rubber like chicken test. It was just like it was such a funny jump like from what the different branches do. It was like
The
it's
fuck?
just funny. I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm sorry. I mean,
Alright.
Did you watch my latest video yet?
this is why we have conversation topics, because
Alright.
you don't have anything.
Alright,
I
Go
got a
ahead.
question for you.
yeah.
Okay.
Is water wet? Now this is purely for whatever the
Hey,
fuck.
hold
this
on.
motherfucker
We
goes
did
by.
this in the first podcast 2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
yeah. But this is someone who we have not asked this
That's
question
true.
to yet.
Be the
This is
bacon
something
one
that's
in
not-
here.
Yes. Is water
I-
wet?
I have said before that water is wet, but I feel like I'm gonna change my viewpoint on that, because it's like not an object, and I also don't want to get shot.
What? How is it not an object?
Now hang
Okay,
on,
but
because I've been changing this dude's
Because
mind.
being wet is like something else being covered in water, you know, like, but like water itself
Doesn't
is
have
it's
to
just
be
water.
water.
He said the
How-
word covered
But
in
more or less.
water.
How is but
You
water
know-
is just
you
water.
know-
Water isn't
Well,
covered by water, it's just
Listen,
water.
Listen.
No.
I'm gonna explain this to you.
There is surface tension.
We gotta look at water at an atomic level, the molecule of water, H2O. By taking H2O and surrounding it by more H2O, that
H-
molecule is covered by water molecules, which makes it wet. So fuck you.
Yeah, so
just means
so
there's
what
more
we,
water.
No. What we decided on was the surface of water is not wet. However,
If you take an absolute molecule of water, a single molecule, it is not wet. But if you
Okay,
put that in a
so-
drop, it's wet.
So if I
you
jump in
go
a swimming pool,
dip
am I
into the-
wet?
Yes, because you are covered
Yes.
in water.
That's awesome. Okay, now I have a water bottle, right? I
Yeah,
have some water. Is the water in my water bottle wet?
Yes.
because
So
it is full of
if
water.
if I take this, not the water bottle, just the water.
Yeah.
Okay, now is there any difference if I dump it in a swimming pool?
No, there is no difference. Water is still wet because it is covered by more water.
It's not.
In a
It's
swimming
just,
pool,
It's just water.
the only way that water cannot be wet is if it is a single molecule of water.
I just took a sip of my water.
I was doing
know-
that the whole time.
I made this argument earlier. Like, I did argue that water is wet, but like,
But you
Everyone
probably didn't
bullied
take it
me.
to the same extent that I do.
no, everyone bullied me, so I just like stopped caring.
No, here's the thing. Water is wet unless you take it to an atomical level. Then it is not wet. Because if you have a single molecule of water, which is
But
just
if you think
three
about it,
atoms,
in the molecule, there's still like water. You know what I mean? There is like you can go if you go smaller than molecules and stuff, and think about that little molecule of water. What about the water that's in the molecule? You know what I mean?
no, okay. You're trying to take it below the particle
Yes.
itself, but you're trying to take it to the subatomic level,
Yeah.
where when you take it to the subatomic level, in order to look at it subatomically, you have to like kind of like cut into the water molecule itself. You have to kind of take it apart to look at the
I'm
oxygen
just
molecule.
remaining
If
completely
you
silent.
look at the oxygen molecule, that is not water, for it does not have the other hydrogen, the two hydrogens to make it water. Now, what you're trying to say is the subatomical. No, because that itself is the water, is the single water molecule. Now, if you look at it subatomically in a cup, and you look at a single molecule of water, and even if you look at it subatomically, then yes, it is wet, for it is covered in water. But if
You know what? You
take-
should.
but you're taking it. The main thing to take away from this, the dependent water is wet or not, is if there is one molecule of water or multiple molecules of water. When you start taking it to the subatomical level, that does not matter. It matters on the atomical level. It matters if there is more water molecules around that water molecule. If you take it below that, you're basically looking at it as a way of you're ignoring all other molecules.
Okay, but if you have a molecule of water, is that dry?
Yeah, technically, I guess.
How
you
is
could say
that? How
it
is that dry? If you have a molecule of water, how is it dry? It wouldn't be water if it was dry.
Well, that's the same.
Can
well,
we
that-
just
well, that's a
agree?
simplistic-
It's just
that's a
moist.
simpli-
It's
Shut
not wet. It's
up!
moist.
That's taking it to the same example of people saying that water is
But
wet.
moist
versus
isn't
dry.
dry.
Exactly. I mean the single
Due-
molecule.
due
Let's
to
just call it
definition-
moist.
Due to the definition of wet, it is dry. It is not wet, so it is dry. Due to the definition of what wet is and what dry. Actually, hang on.
Moist's definition is slightly wet, damp, or humid. So a single molecule could possibly be called moist.
Okay. It's free from moisture or liquid. We're gonna take away the moisture part. We're gonna say free from liquid. It itself is liquid,
But it's
So it
free
is-
from any other liquid.
but it is free from any other liquid, which includes water itself.
So it is
So-
dry.
It is purely based on your understanding of what you want to say is dry or not. You can
There we
say
go,
it is
everybody. We've decided a single molecule of water is dry. Woo!
No comment.
Kind of. It just purely depends on your definition of how you wish to describe the term dry.
No comment.
Actually, wait.
Oh my god. Yo, do any of you guys
Okay.
remember Captain Sparkles?
Okay, now hang on. We're going
I
back to
remember
water.
it, but I
Shut
never
up.
watched them.
I learned something.
What?
What?
A water molecule is in fact dry because the Merriam-Webster dictionary, the official dictionary, that is the definition of dry is free or relatively free from a liquid and especially water. Relatively free from a liquid, which means water molecule.
But it is
free
water.
From any other liquid. So technically, it's dry.
Yeah, but it's still free from
Technically-
any other water.
But it is water. Water
It is
isn't
water.
dry. That's so stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
heard.
Now that's the wonderful thing. What's the opposite of dry?
Wet.
So that makes water wet no matter what. Then if you're going to use water is not dry, therefore it is wet.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't care.
So, anyways, so do you guys remember how Captain Sparkles, back when he first started as like a YouTuber, he actually
No, I never watched his videos except for that wasn't what parody did he make? He made a lot of song parodies.
yeah, he did.
Oh, I
I
know what
think
you're
we'll-
talking about.
Do you guys
Um,
know that back before he was Captain Sparkles, he actually went by another name? And
What?
he would actually curse on those videos and such. He used to go by the name of Pros Don't Talk Shit. And he used to be him mainly playing like Call of Duty. Like Modern
sure
Warfare
every-
and shit.
The whole like first generation of YouTubers like that were in gaming, like everyone
Yeah.
started with Call of Duty. Everyone.
Yeah, more or less.
I mean, Call of Duty is a fun game. I haven't played it in years, but at least not like religiously. Like I used to play that game. It was just Call of Duty was my life, but then I stopped playing it.
That seemed kind of
I
ambitious,
didn't go like
though.
hard.
The guy would,
What?
you know, Sparkles, he said pros don't talk shit. I can't remember, but I think he talked shit in one of his videos at some point. Or he just cut it out. You know?
Maybe.
Trying to make
How long-
himself
how
seem like a
long-
pro. Dude,
How long did Captain Sparkles? How long has he been on YouTube?
I don't know.
Are we
Probably
talking
since it's
Are-
been around.
Are we going to talk about when he also did Pros Don't Talk Shit, or are we going to talk about just
His
Captain
channel's been up
Sparkles?
since July 2010.
No, that was since he switched over to Captain Sparkles.
Because
Okay,
his,
but
because his first one, well, no, it still would have been 2010 or sometime
Yeah,
around there.
2010 is
Because
when he
his first
started
one-
his Captain
'Cause
Sparkles channel.
Pros Don't Talk Shit the first video that was made on that channel, that is public, as of right now, was 8 years ago. So around 2010. So he probably made a
but-
bunch there and then rebranded himself.
What he did is he removed like all of his other videos of him cursing and such, because there were a lot. Like, he had a lot of videos on here. He still has
Bet-
36,000 subs on this
2010.
channel, which hasn't
2010.
uploaded since 2010.
Stats joined February 9th, 2010.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
he had like half a year. But anyways, he had a lot of videos and he just got rid of them because he was cursing in them, and there was cursing. It might not necessarily have been him. And yeah, he just didn't want that to be a part of his channel stuff, what he's known for anymore.
I wish I was cursed that the only food I could eat is bacon. Like, can you imagine that?
You
Be
die.
the worst. No, like I meant like if like it was a curse that like, but it would like be enough to like be substantial like nutrition. Like if bacon was like the only thing I needed to survive, plus water. Like I could drink water, but as far as food goes, dude, that'd be
You like
awesome.
potatoes?
Then why don't they just doom you to eternal pineapple pizza or something?
What the fuck is wrong with you? No. No.
Seriously,
Pineapple does not
seriously.
belong on pizza.
No.
No.
Listen.
No.
Pineapple
I don't-
pineapple is fruit. The sauce tomato based.
No, I
There's-
meant because I wanted to be cursed. No, because
Stop. The dough is grain. There's cheese, so dairy. And
No.
let's just go ahead and add like pepperoni or something, or ham slices.
That-
Yeah,
no,
Hawaiian
but you see,
pizza.
the goal,
Hawaiian
the goal,
pizza has ham slices too with the pineapple, right?
yeah, but,
So you've
but
got
the
all
goal,
5 things you need.
No, but the goal is to be cursed to be only able to eat something that actually tastes good. I don't like Hawaiian pizza. I just
You are going to
No.
get so much hate for that.
I don't care. You'd get so much hate for saying you like pineapple on pizza. It's pretty. I'm gonna look up a poll. I swear. There's a lot of people that hate pineapple pizza.
Personally, I like pineapple itself. I've never had it on pizza. So I cannot say that I don't
I'm just
like
gonna look
it.
up how many people hate pineapple pizza. Like Google just knows the answer. There should be a poll somewhere.
I was unaware that Pros Don't Talk Shit has 36,000 subs yet. That's kinda a big oof, isn't it?
Pizza? Pizza and pineapple are really
That
good.
channel has more subs on it than we do, and it hasn't uploaded in 8 years.
Who hasn't uploaded in 8 years?
Pros Don't Talk Shit. Because he swapped to Captain Sparkles.
Oh. Pros. 36K subs.
My mic
Yeah.
didn't even pick that up.
And he made this in 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
YouTube game's hard nowadays. There's too many, too many fish in the sea.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but that's also a good thing, there's like more people on there. Like, I mean, I got 40 subs pretty quick, and I only have like what, 7, maybe 8 videos.
Well,
I think.
it's time to thin the gene pool.
I think it's 7. I got audio recorded for my next video.
Yeah, you
I don't
said
remember what
that
it's gonna be
earlier.
about. I know, but I'm just reiterating. I don't remember if it's actually. I don't remember what it's about, honestly. But it should be out in the next couple days, I hope. I haven't uploaded in how long? Has it been 2 weeks?
About 2 weeks. It's going on 2 weeks. But, oh
September 17th was the last time I uploaded. It is now,
yeah, 10
what, the
days from then.
27th?
It's been 10 days.
Okay. So as long as I upload it before the 2-week mark, I won't disown myself.
So,
No, because I used to get, like, salty. If I didn't upload a video, like, once a week, I'd get mad. But now, I've just been so busy that I haven't really had time to care.
yeah. Honestly, I kind of hate myself when I don't get at least 2 out a week.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because, like, then you feel like you're not getting anywhere. Like, my
Yeah,
subs haven't gone
exactly.
up. Like,
and then
and
it
I
makes,
actually lost
it
a
makes
subscriber.
people lose faith in you as well. You
Which,
gotta
like,
keep that
one
in mind.
subscriber isn't really a lot, but
Oh, no,
for
one
someone who has
person is a
40
lot.
subs,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lot for a lot of people, but I mean, for me, like, it is. And it's like, I want to keep producing. So, like, that's why I like what we're doing right now, because, I mean, even though it's not on my channel, it's still, like, something I'm doing on
it's
YouTube.
content involving you.
Yeah.
And if we
And-
link you into it or something, or post like a little thing on your channel, they can also view this, and they know you're still active, your thing, you're relevant.
Yeah. Like, and that's like what it, like, it's just with animating and stuff and editing, it takes forever when you work
Yeah.
like 5 days a week and do school full time. It's hard to put stuff out. And it's like anyone that also animates and stuff on YouTube or for just whatever, like everyone, it knows that it's a very time consuming process, especially for amateurs like myself.
Especially
And-
if you're using like MS Paint.
Yeah, especially if you have like motivation stuff. Like I haven't had a motivation in a couple of days because just, life, hits you.
Yeah, it's got
Um,
ups and downs.
But I mean, hopefully I can have something out tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Saturday would be better. Hopefully I can get something out by Saturday. I mean, unless I like straight up grind tonight after we finish with this podcast, but I got some things to do later on. I don't know if I'll have time to actually work on it or not.
Well, I have Photoshop on my laptop, and I also have a sketch pad. So if you want to come over sometime, I don't mind if you want to plug that in.
Play
and
around.
Such. Yeah, play around.
Well, I have
and then you can draw some
cheapy-
better pictures. You're not as limited with MS Paint.
I'm not using MS Paint. I'm using Paint 3D, and I have a Huon Cheapy, he wants to have it, but I actually like doing it with the mouse better. I just, I don't know. I haven't gotten used to the tablet yet,
Okay.
but yeah.
Which actually, that's a good point for me to make the plug here. If anybody who watches this is an artist and you want to advertise your stuff a little bit, maybe get a little bit more well known, get some people to flock over to your content so that you can make
Sell
some
out.
money.
Sell
No.
out.
I'm not gonna get any money out of this. I just want to help them,
That's what he says.
I'm
That's what he
just-
says.
I won't get anything out of this. They just send me something that they want included in the background out of all these pictures that gets played in the background for every podcast every week. And if you don't have your name somewhere in there, or if it's covered by the podcast chat, I can either move the podcast chat, which I'd rather not have to do that if people put their names in like alternating corners every time. So please try to put your name in the bottom left corner, because it's going to be the most likely place that it won't get covered. And if you don't put your name, I can put your name in there if I'm giving permission to edit your picture with Photoshop or something.
I'll be honest with the viewers. Here's what I'll do. Here's my counter offer to whatever bullshit he's doing. For a small fee of $50, I will consider per individual reading your comments. For $75, I will guarantee you that I will read those comments, and for $100, I will like the comment. If you want a heart on the comment, that's $500. And if you want to get a pinned comment, that's going to be $2,000 per viewer. Okay, per video. So, yeah, those are my rates. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's a very fair rate. I don't think you'll get that anywhere else.
No, that's very unreasonable.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're supposed to be my sales representative.
Sorry, man.
Fired.
I'm not having
You're
any
fired.
of that.
You're fired.
But yeah, if you want to get a hold of me for something like that, the Discord link's in the description. You can reach me in there, and we'll have a good time. Anybody else got something to talk about?
For $5,000, I will record myself doing ASMR with
Dude,
with
I was
a
expecting
chalkboard
you
with my knife and a chalkboard.
Oh god.
How does that sound?
I was
I'll just
expecting you to
scratch
be
my-
like,
I
for
will-
$5,000, I'll make a video of me saying your YouTube name.
No. I'll do ASMR with a crowbar and a chalk.
What happened to the knife? Where'd the knife go?
I mean, I thought crowbar would be better.
Nah, just go full on
I'll make-
sledgehammer. Or chalk. Just chalked on a chalkboard.
No, because sledgehammer's too, like,
Too-
blunt. You know, you need some kind of a point. You know what I mean?
Just
But I don't want to
chalk.
use a knife because
Just use
like-
some chalk. Or nails. Ooh.
just thinking about it like hurts me actually. Like,
Yeah,
oh, jeez.
just sends the
Dude,
shiver down your back. The ASMR.
I could be. I'd have to do that with like soundproof headphones or whatever. Like I couldn't listen to that. I'd have to like. I feel like I could definitely compete with all of like the other ASMR channels if I like did something ridiculous like that. If I did like chalkboard shit, I'd be like, oh my god,
Jeez.
guys, I'm changing my content. I'm not doing animations anymore. I'm gonna become.
No, you could
ASMR
fit
channel.
that content in as well. Duh.
Oh, I'll use the ASMR as audio, and then I'll animate myself screeching on the chalkboard.
As for me, I don't really have any set content. I'll kind of just upload whatever I feel
You just
like.
kind of shit post.
Yeah, shit posting. You know, there's actually... I made a channel in the Discord server called shit posting.
Did you?
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
because I'm sick of all of this shit getting posted here in general. Just all these repeated memes and shit that I'm deleting again.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh god,
Okay.
that's evil. Yeah. And he's gone. He's muted his mic. What about you, quote unquote, Dr. Doomsday? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't respond.
I don't know. I've been eating.
What have you been up to lately? Do you plan on getting any content out for your channel? Because you never actually covered this earlier.
I plan on it. Like, I'm gonna try.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much try?
Like 5.
Okay.
At least 5.
Okay. What are we planning on playing later?
I don't know. What the fuck do you want to play?
I don't know.
Oh, geez, aren't you just a bitch?
I don't know. We could screw around on a little bit of CSGO, do some more of that duo stuff. That way I can
Holy
either have
shit,
background...
you have to play CSGO.
That way I can either have background footage, or maybe we'll just straight up make it a video, depending on if it's good or not. And by good, I mean shit we say.
Uh-huh.
You know, we still got one viewer. Somebody just listening in on us. Or maybe it's counting
That's
me on the live dashboard as a viewer. I don't know. But we will definitely be having much more viewership. That's a word, right?
The viewership?
Much,
Yeah, that's
much
the word.
more, much more doesn't work there. Many more viewers. We'll go with that. We will have many more viewers after it has gone up as an upload.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh my god, I just cracked my back. It really hurt, but it felt really good at the same time.
I can crack my neck.
Please don't.
Do it. Put it
Please,
up in the
no.
mic.
No, please. Did he just do it?
I don't know.
Yes, I did.
I thought I
Damn
heard a
it.
small pop. But even the fact that it was loud enough to register on the mic was probably pretty bad.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of hungry. Does anyone want to get McDonald's?
I'm
I
not
mean-
coming to fucking you.
I mean,
Why not?
you can come get me. You can come get
I
me
don't
and we'll
remember-
go.
But I gotta go in like soon. I don't know. How long do we usually? Since this is my first time on, how long do you guys usually keep it going for?
Last time we did it for, was it 2 or 3 hours?
I don't fucking
I
know.
think.
All time.
I'm thinking that we could probably call it
Okay.
pretty
Just
soon.
because, like, I got some stuff I gotta work on,
Yeah.
and
I got some things I need to work on as well, and now apparently I have plans to record.
so I'm going to the city in like 45 minutes,
Oh,
and I kind of want to like do some shit around here before I go.
so you
So-
don't want to, like, head to BK or McDonald's or something?
You know, I'd actually be game for McDonald's. That sounds really fucking good.
I'm
to
down.
me.
You can come get me.
All right, I'll pick you up. We're gonna have some McDonald's.
Alright. Well, anyways, we should probably call the stream here. You know,
Alright.
anyone want to do some signing off words? You know, anything that you forgot
Billy.
to mention earlier, maybe about what you're doing?
Billy Bacon and certain lack of sanity love food more than their subscribers.
We need
Confirmed.
to.
You
I mean,
are
we don't
true,
need-
like I said. We just. Oh my.
Oh my god! I just realized that that's what
Yeah,
close
and-
stand for. I didn't realize that.
You didn't
Close
realize that's what CLOS stands for until
No,
now.
I was so confused. I was so confused.
Oh
I was
my
like,
Lord.
Oh my god.
I was like so confused as to why. I just kind of rolled with it. Like I didn't know why you chose to make your name close, but it all makes sense now.
It's
Oh my-
CLOS, like claws, or, you know, like the
Oh my gosh.
German or Dutch name or whatever, Klaus.
Or like
Klaus.
Santa
Oh, that's
Claus.
how you
we can
pronounce
say
it,
We can
Klaus?
say it Klaus or Klaus or anything. You know, as my name
I
suggests.
like Klaus.
guys.
As my name suggests, I do too. As my name
Holy-
suggests,
Holy
though,
shit, he
it-
comes out of the closet.
as my name suggests, I'm a little bit crazy. So sometimes I just pronounce it however I want. And, you know, I don't have a set intro
Klaus.
or anything. However, I did just make a set outro for now. It might change in the future. And that first outro is in my Gold for Mold 2 series. So, well, Gold for Mold 2 video. It's not a series.
Wait,
Well, Gold
why
or
is it
Mold
gold?
itself is a series, but Gold or Mold 2 is not a series.
I was about to say, you were saying gold for mold, and I'm like,
No,
what
I
the
said
fuck
Gold or
is-
Mold.
No, it sounded like
I
you
just
just
realized
more.
that I don't have any money to buy food.
I do.
That's
I
awesome.
do because
I
have
just
a
need to
job that
find this
pays me
$20.
$13 an hour.
So you'll buy if I drive?
Yeah, sure. Just don't make it anything too expensive, please.
No, man. I might get a Happy Meal, honestly. I want.
Motherfucking Happy Meal.
No, I want the other
Alright,
day
guys,
to get,
this just in. If he gets a Happy Meal, I will take a picture of him with his Happy Meal. I'll blur out his face,
No.
and I will post
I
it in the Discord. So there.
No.
I'm gonna
I'm not
completely
getting a
get
Happy
rid
Meal
of.
now.
Aww.
I don't want my like picture to be on.
No, again,
YouTube,
your face will be completely gone. I'll make sure.
Yeah, I know,
I
but still,
promise you.
like,
No one's gonna see your face.
I'd still rather not like my body be on. I want to keep like my real identity as far as possible away from my YouTube
Yeah,
identity.
that's
You know what I mean?
how I'm rolling with my channel. You see, people may ask for a face reveal further down the road, and maybe
I mean,
if-
even Flood here wants to keep his real name away.
yeah.
I have a fucking screen name. Fuck's sake.
Mr. Third
Donkey.
Wheel.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Oh
perfectly
yeah,
fair.
honestly, we've kind of been dominating the conversation, except for the "is water wet" one.
Well, as much as he screams, I'm surprised that we have been dominating the conversation.
Oh, you want me to fucking scream now?
Yeah,
please,
man.
please, Daddy.
What do you want me
Dude,
to
I'm-
scream?
Anything. I
Do
don't
you
know.
like tacos?
Hang on, give me 1 second. I need to think about this question.
Dipper goes to
As
Taco
in
Bell.
actual taco. Yeah, let's go to Taco Bell instead. All three of us. Let's go.
Dude, I got my girlfriend to watch that. No, because I don't feel like
Dude,
driving
Dipper
all the
goes
way
to
up
Taco
there
Bell.
and then
Didn't
having...
I send you that video at one point to make you watch it?
No, you made me watch it at
Oh,
your
yeah.
house.
I made you watch it at my house. That's right.
And I tried to go home a couple times because
And I
I
just
was
sat you
not having
back
it.
down in the chair. I'm like, no, you're watching this.
Oh my gosh. No, Taco Bell's too far away, and I'm gonna have to go
Yeah,
all the way
yeah, I
up there
agree.
and then
Too
come
far.
all the way back
That'll
and then
be-
go all the
that'll
way
be
back up there again.
expensive, you know, for gas money and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, we're signing off now. I think those were good enough closing words. We went on for another 5 or so minutes.
Do you like tacos? Go fuck yourself.
Hey, that's kind of rude. I love tacos. Tacos are bae. All right,
Yeah, tacos are
signing out.
amazing.
See ya.
Tacos are